Good Tuesday morning to everybody. I'm going to show you something here, a project that I've been given. And we're going to try to renovate this old house here. And just want you to look at what we got to do. Wow. Oh, it's going to be quite a bit. I had a contractor come through here with me yesterday and look at everything, and we can see the floor of the earth. I mean, not the floor of the house, and all of this. So you see everything going on. A lot of questions.
Like I said, there's a lot of questions with this house. This is just a small list of what the contractor gave back to me. He says, what's the inside measurement on the door frame and the height from the threshold? Do you want 3/8 inch, half inch, 3/4 plywood, or do you want OSB flooring boards? Will you be using drop-in ceiling or 3/8 inch drywall hung and textured? Are you going with 2x10 or 2x12 floor joists and floor runners? And what electric service do you need? 100 amp, 200 amp, or do you need us to run 220? What size waste container do you want in the front yard? 15, 20, 30 yard? It's crazy, all those questions, isn't it? But do you ever feel this way around someone who is going through a time of questioning their faith? They've gone through a tragedy. They've lost someone that's just really special to them. And, becoming a pastor, I've learned one thing, that people have a lot of questions. And they have a lot of questions about a lot of things. Most of us remember times when we've had questions as well. And the biggest thing is maybe you're even surrounded by times of unanswered questions even right now. But the other thing that I've learned as a pastor is I don't always have the answer. And that's okay too. Because I see Jesus experience the same thing. Martha and Mary had sent a message to Jesus and they said, your great friend Lazarus is dying. You need to get here right away. And so Jesus started that journey, but he was late getting there and Lazarus died. And Martha came up to him and Martha said, why, Jesus? Why didn't you get here in time? Why did Lazarus have to die? And Jesus said, well, Martha, that Lazarus will rise again in the resurrection. And she said, I know he'll rise again in the resurrection, but what about now? And he said, but I am the resurrection and the life. But that didn't mean as much to Martha at that moment. And then she got Mary, and Mary came out and she said the exact same thing. Jesus, where were you? Why did it take so long? Why did Lazarus have to die? And then the Bible says something really important. It says, when Jesus saw Mary crying and saw all those mourning with her crying, it says that he was deeply moved and troubled. And then Jesus said, where did you put Lazarus? And they showed him. And then the Bible says something that we miss sometimes. It says Jesus wept. He cried bitterly. A lot of times we feel uncomfortable around people and their questions and their hurt and their pain. But we don't just have the answer. But you know what? They may not need an answer as much as they just need us to be there. They need to know that we have questions too sometimes. But they need to know that we're in this together. There's a great song out there by We Are Messengers. And it says, maybe it's okay if I'm not okay. Because the one that holds the world is holding me. And that's an answer that you can give every single time. I hope you'll use that next time. And I hope you have a great day.